Welcome down to Thorpe Park Resort here on UK Theme Parks, and yes, August disappears and guess what, the rain comes out. I think it's been out a little bit anyway, but work doesn't stop on Project Exodus behind us here at Thorpe Park Resort, the brand new Mack coaster for 2024. Now then, I was expecting this to go vertical. The last video we put up, I did say that the part down here for station / maintenance shed, I still didn't think would go back as far. I stand by that. I didn't think it would go back as far as it did, but it does come right the way back here. And obviously this 200-foot coaster plus hasn't actually started going vertical yet. I'm still not convinced for a March opening. I know everyone said it's in the plans and everything. I take plans with a pinch of salt after following roller coaster construction for the last 40 years. But we are close. We are definitely close. The groundwork that's been done is massive. We can see some steel on site. Obviously we showed you the supports last time, which are stored down on Treasure Island, but we'll show you the latest from the site here. It is raining, apologies for any splashes on the lens, but we'll show you the latest from the site here, show you the steel which has arrived, which will be station maintenance construction, and then take you inside the park and show you what's going on in there. So you can see supports in place right down the back. Support bases in place right down the back of the site. If you pan out, you can see how far we sort of go. And then right up the hill as well. Of course, our friend is still hanging on in there. And as we zoom out, you can see the groundwork around the station, and of course maintenance area, which is ongoing around here. There's a lot going on site. As you can see, the groundwork has really taken shape. Certainly all the concrete around here, footer areas as well, and you can see footers right up to the back of the site. So yeah, I guess plug and play wise, you know, if the groundwork's done, the supports could go up quite quickly, but it is quite a high structure. Let's not forget this 200-foot structure plus. You know, I wouldn't be expecting to see too much done before the closed season, but it will certainly ramp up late closed season. This weather definitely isn't going to help. Now the park have kindly put some portholes inside for us as well, so we're going to have a look at a few portholes and see if we can get anything from inside the park. There we have it. We're going to come down here and show you some of the steel work that's arrived for the station structure and maintenance shed structure, which is being stored down here. As we said, supports and things aren't being stored quite as close, not as accessible to sort of see. You can see them from the top of Swarm though if you look over to Treasure Island. Now it is due to go vertical next week. We just had that confirmed that it is due to go vertical next week, and not where you think it's going to go vertical either. We're not going to give away too much, but look for it to go vertical end of next week, in not a place you expect it to go. So right, we'll show you down here. It's obviously the back of Nemesis Inferno. The park's actually about to open, which is why you can hear music and things. I'm surprised we haven't heard the coasters and what have you. And we'll show you the steel work that's going on down here. Now the steelwork for the structures is being held down here by Rumba Rapids. Nothing spectacular, to be honest. They have the model, the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster, obviously Project Exodus, which opens next year. It's not the biggest of layouts, but I think it's going to give some amazing drop speed and I reckon air time as well. Definitely one to watch, can't wait for this. We have, from inside the park, all new signage down here advertising Project Exodus, and of course there is the site. We did show you from outside earlier on. Views here on particularly great, to be fair with you. And as we said, this will be the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster opening next year. And you can see actually, although we had the design, you can see the nice Mack track and you can see this drop. It's quite something. In fact, that drop is quite mental when you look at it from this picture. I think when you see it on the little model, it's difficult to tell, and it really does show sort of the turnaround points and the switch from the left to the right into the helix. But that drop is going to be something else, it really is. Now, because it's located next to the Colossus, it kind of shows the height of it, but it will also be bigger than Stealth. Now we had heard they put some little portholes into view, which we did say when we were outside.
How many cars are there?
But I'm not seeing them. There's Colossus sitting at 98 foot. And there's this at 236. There we go. I love this. This is so good. So obviously we saw the ride being there and actually not being sort of enclosed too much. This is the Exodus area and a little porthole so you can see what's going on. Nothing to look at yet. So there we have it, that's our update here from Thorpe Park, a massive update in honesty, the groundwork that's happened, the preparation that's happened and everything else that's going on with all the new advertising and what we now know about the coaster with the model. Oh, there's a lot to take in. Are you excited yet for Project Exodus? We are. I'm still not convinced for a March opening. Sorry, I'm still not convinced for a March opening, but we do know it's going vertical next week, which we cannot wait for. We can see the supports on Treasure Island. Thorpe Park are posting them on their closed group on Facebook, and you can see them from the swarm. Obviously we can't get down there, there's no point of us trying to take shots from there, but yeah, the site's looking good. Site's looking good. What do you think? What do you think? Leave your comments below. Thank you for joining us here on UK Theme Parks. Please drop us a like. It does mean the world to us and makes a massive difference, and it's free. We'll see you next time.